Prophets Speak Words of Fire, Book 1, Isaac in His Sophomore Year, Chapter 10, by Joseph Gomez. Lunch was creeping by, and soon we needed to make our way to our classes. We were at the edge of the playground part of the park. We were laying in the grass, and she was on top of me, and we were kissing. "I can't breathe," I laughed. "I can't get enough. More." She whined sweetly and continued kissing me. A few more minutes passed, and I pulled away again. "All right, baby, it is time to go back to class." "I don't want to be apart from you. I wish I could fit you in my bag and take you with me." She spoke like a little girl and pouted. "I don't want to be apart from you either," I said like a little boy. "Really?" "Yep," I grinned. "Isaac, I just don't think you realize how much I like you. I must like you 10 times more than you like me." She had a death grip around my neck. The girl was glued to me. "I don't know, Gretel. I've thought about you a lot, like a lot." I ran my hands through her hair. "You have?" "Yeah." Gretel and I made our way back to the school, and we walked hand in hand through the campus. I walked her up to the classroom door. Oh, how we can learn from youth. Such lovely things that we forget when we grow older and colder and meaner. All these little lovely works of love fall by the wayside, and it gets boiled down to things like sex. And we wonder why we are so unfulfilled. "Isaac, I don't think you realize how much I like you. I must like you 10 times more than you like me." She had a death grip around my neck. The girl was glued to me. "I don't know, Gretel. I've thought about you a lot." "You have?" "Yeah, all the time." Gretel and I made our way back to the school, and we walked hand in hand through the campus. I walked her up to the classroom door. "Well, honey, I'll see you in a few hours." I gave her a peck on the lips. "I don't want you to go. I'm sad now." She worked her eyes on me. "Gretel, baby. Gretel, we have to go to class now, silly." "Stupid class," she pouted. "It's only a few hours, then we can see each other again, okay?" "Okay." She said it with a sad look in her eyes, and then came in for another kiss. "I can't wait. I can't wait to see you again." "Me either." "I can't believe that you're my girlfriend now. This happened so quickly. If someone would have told me this was going to happen today when I woke up, I would have never believed them. I'm so lucky," I said. "No, I'm the lucky one." She wrapped her arms tighter around me. "So you have to come to my apartment today. I want you to meet my family," she said. Oh, I don't know. What if they don't like me? I'm a dirtbag and all, and you're so pretty, and... Don't talk like that. My family's gonna love you. Please come over today. For me?" She kept working her eyes on me. "Please?" I became bashful under her gaze and affections. "Okay, if you really want me to meet your parents, I will." "You're so good to me, baby." This girl would ruin me, and so would the next girl, both in different ways. One showed me everything I ever wanted, and the other showed me exactly what I didn't. In this moment I was being fearful, almost insecure. I was the same man with both Gretel and with Michaela, but it was in their responses where the difference lay. One would encourage me and come in close, and the other would be like, "Well, maybe you're right," and then punish me by not talking to me for 2 weeks. I guess it just takes 2 people for a love story. How do you respond? We were in the car. Bob and Susan were in the front, and they were laughing and talking as he drove. Gretel and I were in the back seat, and she was laying on me. The air was filled with the hard-hitting sound of heavy metal. "I can't believe that you're finally my boyfriend." Gretel looked sweetly into my eyes. "I can't believe it either. Here I am holding you in my arms, and it's okay for me to be doing so." I gave her a peck on the lips. I'd wanted to do it so badly for so long, but I couldn't because she was my bro's girlfriend. But now he's in the front seat, laughing, not giving me dirty looks. And it's okay. She's mine. Waves of relief washed over me, and I was truly grateful. Thank you, God. I love your kisses. Been wanting you to kiss me for so long now. I can't get enough of your lips, she said, and I nervously stroked at her hair, afraid that I would wake up and discover this was only a dream. What would her parents think of me? These were my best clothes, a metal shirt, a pair of ripped jeans, and a pair of combat boots. My hair was wildly long, and my left ear pierced several times, filled with earrings. One of them a pewter metal skull. Should I take them out? Don't be scared, babe. My mom knows all about you. I've been talking to her about you for over a month now, she said with a playful, frustrated, pouty face. You haven't been very easy. For some reason, my mom knew that I'd end up with you. I thought she was crazy, but she was right. She told me to bring you over to the house when this happened. She wants to meet you. I've met a parent before, but I was nowhere as nervous as this. I thought about my girlfriend the year before. We had dated for a few months, and she had been kind of icy cold. And I met her mom, and she said like 2 or 3 words to me, didn't really seem to care all that much, and then left us alone at the house. Somehow this felt different. I knew it was going to be different. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous, baby. It's because you like me, huh? She touched her nose to mine. Stop teasing me. I stuck out my pouty lip. She was close, so close. Her warm body laid on top of me in the back seat, and her face only a few inches from mine. She was clinging to me, afraid to let go. Oh, no way. That is so cool. Bob laughed at something that Susan had said from the front seat. Well, it looks like the two of them like each other. I'm glad. Bob is a good guy, Gretel said to me. How did she come about? I mean, when I was hanging out with you two before, Susan was nowhere in sight. I come back into the picture and she's part of the group like she's been hanging out with us the whole time. You've challenged me, Isaac. Nothing was working the way I was hoping it would. I started to date Bob to be near you, but then you disappeared. I found myself alone with him a lot while waiting for you to come back, and he was wanting the kind of attention that I didn't really want to give him. Susan is a good girl, so I made friends with her and started to bring her around Bob. He didn't even hide it when he started flirting with her. He did it right in front of me. I think that he knew all along that it was really you that I liked. You little schemer, I teased. I shall call you Jacobette. Like Jacob from the Bible? Uh-huh. I said this as I continued to run a hand through her long blonde hair. I feel kind of bad. You don't think poorly about me now, do you? Not at all. I know why you did it. You love me, I said. Gretel turned red and she burrowed her head into my chest. It was cute, and I chuckled. Stop laughing at me, Isaac. She crinkled her little nose, and I nibbled on my lips. It isn't funny to embarrass your girlfriend like that. It's true. Baby, do you love me? Yes. She looked scared. Can you say the words? I ran a soft hand down the side of her cheek. Gretel put her face next to my head and whispered into my ear, I love you, Isaac. I love you so much. Now take a moment to pay attention to what is going on here. If you like this kind of love, I would implore you to find it when you're young in life. And when you do find it, to not throw it away. As people get older, and many of them will sleep around, they'll get hardened. They'll go through a few heartbreaks. And all these sweet little beautiful things, these works of love, these tender moments, they become cold. And finding something like this is like finding the rarest of rare treasures. And when you're in your youth, you can find it. And I want to take this moment to speak to you right now and tell you that if you do find this, don't just throw it away like it is a common thing. Grab hold of it. Never let it go. And never know what the majority of people will come to know in life. Let it be alien to you, to not ever understand it. She pulled her head up off my chest a moment later, and the girl looked mortified. Her eyes were full of asking. They were asking for mercy, kindness, and gentleness. You're so brave. I ask you and you give. No matter the price tag. I paused. Yeah, I'm going to have problems. Problems? Worry filled her eyes. Those eyes of yours. They have a lot of power. Do you love me, Isaac? You can say no if you want to. I don't even know why you'd even love me. I do love you, Gretel. I do. Baby, I so do. She calmed with my words, and a beautiful silence transpired for a moment. I continued to play with her hair, and she seemed to like my touch, to almost need it. Like she was a starving person, and only my touch could satisfy that particular hunger. Only mine alone. So, as soon as it looked like Susan would be his girlfriend, he pulled me aside looking all serious, and he broke up with me. I had to look like I was at least a little sad. I love him, Isaac. But like you, I love him like a brother. I felt bad for doing the things I was doing, so I found him a girl. As soon as I did, he let go of me. Now he has a girl of his own, and he has his best friend back. He missed you. She said these things, and I put a soft hand on her cheek, and she leaned into it. I cannot stop touching you, I said. I don't want you to stop. Never stop, please. About this time, we pulled up in front of Gretel's apartment. All right, you two, have fun, Bob grinned. You as well, bro. I'll call you later. We shook hands, and Bob drove off a minute later.